The time now, 5 o'clock on this Monday evening, September 15th, 2014. Time now for the Peter Channel News Evening Report. Monday, September 15th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here now. Your news headlines at 5. Our top story at 5 is an international coalition took shape in Paris on Monday with 29 countries coming together against the ISIS. Iran Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said a U.S.-led coalition against Islamist State it is pointless that its members of Al-Quds met today to coordinate efforts against the militant group. Someone at Urban Outfitters needs a crash course in American history, as the retail has come under fire for selling a vintage Kent State University sweatshirt that looks like it was spotted with fake blood stains. As the Kent State University shootings took place on Monday, May 4th of 1970. Minnesota Vikings running back Adrian Peterson will play Sunday against the Saints in New Orleans there for the home opener against the Saints. The respiratory virus that has been spreading and sweeping the nation and sending asthmatic children to the hospital may have been reported in 97 children, but experts say that's just the tip of the iceberg. The SAS cannot rescue a British hostage whose life is in the hands of ISIL extremists in Syria because we don't know where he is, the Foreign Secretary has admitted. In Edinburgh, Scotland, was raining on Monday as V.O. Devlin took his stand for Scottish freedom, seated in his coffee shop in Leith Walk in Edinburgh's longest street surrounded by banners and stickers urging yes on Thursday's vote for independence. Kiev, Ukraine, in keeping with a provision of recent ceasefire agreement with separatists, the Ukrainian government submitted to a draft law to Parliament on Monday that would grant special status to the breakaway Donetsk and Luhansk region for free. Actress Angela Jolie, special envoy for UN High Commission for Refugees, listens to Office for the Maltese military discuss rescues at sea operations for refugees at a military base in Valletta, Malta. This photo, provided by the Pennsylvania State Police, shows Cooper Brian Dixon. Dixon was killed by a gunman as he left the police barracks in Blooming Grove, Pennsylvania. In Los Angeles, crews battled nearly a dozen major wildfires across California on Monday that have forced hundreds of people to flee, destroyed dozens of homes and structures, and charred thousands of acres of forest land left bone dry. Chicago, New York City, and Hawaii are on the short list to the host of President Library President Barack Obama. Chicago, where the president started his political career, remains a front-runner with two proposals selected Monday as finalists. A free Syrian army fighter carries his weapon on one of the front lines of the Wadi al Free Syrian army fighter on one of the front lines of the Wadi al-Date camp in the countryside of Idlib, Syria. New York, U.S. stock closed mixed on Monday as the tech sector dragged the Nasdaq to its worst day since July and kept the S&P 500 near the unchanged market as investors closed the deck for Alibaba's debut planned for later this week. Fitch Ratings assigned an A+ rating to the Coca-Cola Company's insurance of EUR2 billion senior notes, included EUR 800 million of 1.125% notes to 2022 and EUR 1.2 billion of 1.875%. In New York, shares of Tesla Motors TLC are up 1.11% to 256.68 and after hours trading after the electric automaker won a court battle in Massachusetts that clears the way for its direct sales methodology about facing another fight in Georgia. The number of people who have died in connection with GM's failed ignition switch are eligible for compensation at higher than GM's initial estimate and will likely increase further possibility to include a Wisconsin teenager, according to independent sources. ZF Friedrichshafen is a German auto parts maker as TRW sold to ZF Friedrichshafen, creating a huge auto parts supplier. Apple CEO Tim Cook discussed the new iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus at the company's big product launch in California last week. Apple announced that there are over 4 million iPhone 6 and 6 Plus pre-orders at the first weekend. This compares to 600,000 for the iPhone 4 in June 2010, over 1 million iPhone 4s in October 2011, over 2 million iPhone 5s in September 2012. In Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Police Department is conducting an internal investigation after the Change actress Dana Watts accused officers of violating her rights when they handcuffed and detained her while responding to a report. Angelina Jolie got a red carpet welcome while touring the Maltese Navy ship yesterday. The 39-year-old Oscar winner spent Sunday meeting with sailors, crew members, and other government officials aboard a battleship in Gunga, Malta. Kanye West says he's not apologizing for refusing to perform under a old Cherry Brown concert. Goer stood up this weekend during his concert because the rapper believes he was the victim. Yeezus attempted to exclaim himself during one of his signature. Hello, and welcome to a new review of returning host Whoopi Goldberg addressed the audience as season 18 of Hit Talk Show kicked off on Monday with new faces Rosie Perez and Nicole Walsh joined in the panel in addition to returning Rosie O'Donnell. If you have iTunes account, you also have YouTube's latest album, Songs and Innocence, in your music library, whether you like it or not. The Rosetta Orbiter will launch its Philae lander in November, touch down toward a comet of 67P Shemov Gerasimenko. This mission represents the first attempt ever to land on a comet. MIT has revealed that the latest version of its running Robo Cheetah and pledged it will one day outrun Usain Bolt. The team has recently written a theme that allows the cheetah to bound like a real animal. Doctors at Stanford are working with able to let physicians track blood sugar levels for children with diabetes, while Duke is developing a pilot program to track blood pressure, weight, and other measurements for patients with cancer or heart disease. Schizophrenia is not a single disease caused by one gene, but rather a group of 8 distinct genetic disorders, each with its own set of symptoms, according to a study released Monday. Take a look at New England Incident Alerts here at 5:06 here, and it shows a BOL walkway inmate in Rhode Island here. Public assistance required ACI inmate Karis Pena, 25, walks away from work detail on ACI grounds in Cranston. Anyone with information or whereabouts of Karis Pena is asked to call State Police Lincoln Woods Barracks at 401-444-1100. And in Saugus, Massachusetts, a working fire at 17 Clifton Avenue fire shown from the roof of a 2.5-story wood frame structure and bulk of fire. KD overall in process of venting the roof. RT en route NE4. Route 9WB, a country Nissan MVA. One patient complained of neck pain MA from Amos responding there. Taking a look at sports news here. In Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Dodgers final 6 games will be carried live on a local TV station after Time Warner Cable. In corporate, which controls the match into the season-long blackout. And battled NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell continued his push to show the league is taking domestic violence and sexual assault matters seriously, announcing that a letter to team and staff members on Monday morning for women will help shape. The dirty little secret in Ashburn is that coach Jay Gruden actually thought that Kirk Cousins was better suited to his offense, that Robert Griffin III was sinking in it, and there was no ways to delicate make a change at any point in the season without causing major. Peter, channel news time, 5:07, and it's time now for a little travel report at 7 minutes after 5 here. And it shows, let's take a look at Greater Boston here, where Southeast Expressway and the southbound side backed up from the Pike all the way down for Dorchester, and it breaks again from Quincy all the way down to the Braintree split. Route 3 on the southbound side, a little slow from the split down for Union Street and Braintree here. Mass Pike on the westbound side, slow from South Boston all the way down for the Pooh Tunnel. Mass Pike eastbound, slow from 93 all the way down for the Ted Williams Tunnel Logan Airport. And Mass Pike on the westbound side, a little slow around the Newton stretch here and around Natick here. And 120 on the southbound side, a little slow from the Pike all the way down to Route 9 here. 129 on the northbound side, also from Route 30 to Woburn all the way up in Wakefield here. Route 3 on the northbound side, also from 62 in Burlington and up in the North Billerica here. 93 on the northbound side, a little slow on both ends, the typical tunnel Greater Boston here. 93 on the northbound side, a little slow from the Zakin Bridge to Somerville, and you hit the brakes again from Medford all the way up in the 129 Wilmington here. 495 northbound, a little slow around the Lawrence stretch here. And 24, a little slow from 495 to Route 44 in Raynham, but otherwise, you're good to go from 128 to the Rhode Island border here and 95, except for a few slow spots where Route 128, it's more on fine from 128 to the Rhode Island border here. And Route 3 more on fine from Braintree down through Sagamore here. And 146 on the northbound side, a little slow from 99 to North Smithfield here. 95 on the southbound side, slow from Route 126 down for downtown Providence here. Northbound side, a little slow from East Greenwich Way down through 295 Warwick here, and then a little slow from Matt Wells Avenue to downtown Providence, and 95 southbound slow from downtown Providence all the way down for Route 37 in Warwick here. And take a look at stock market report there. Okay, let's take a look what is going on in the stock market. Dow Jones 1703, 1.14, up 43.63. S&P 500 1984.13, down 141. Nasdaq 45, 18.90, down 48.70. European market index 9659.63, up 8.5. FTSE 6804.21, down 2 3/4, and CAC 40 4428.63, down 13.07 here. Asia Nikkei 5948.29, up 39.09. Shanghai 2339.14, up 7.19. HSI 24,356.99, down 238.33. Oil markets 92.81, up 54 cents. Brent 98.02, up 6 cents. And natural gas 3.931, up 74 thousandths of a point. In the gold markets at 1233.80, up 2.30. Silver 18.675, up 69 thousandths of a point. And copper 3.0885, down 18 thousandths of a point. Here, bonds US 10-year 2.59.06%, down 23 thousandths of a point. Germany 10-year yield 1.066%, down 3 thousandths of a point. Germany's 10-year yield open 5.77%, up 1 thousandth of a point. In an FX, European US dollar 1.2938, down 2 thousandths of a point. US dollar Japanese yen 107.18, up 2 hundredths of a point. And Great Britain US dollar 1.6232, up 1 thousandth of a point. Here, take a look at our weather conditions here. Our current conditions here in Norton, Massachusetts at the 5 o'clock hour here. We got a temperature of 66 degrees, a temperature humidity 48%, wind speed is calm and dew point about 46 degrees, and a visibility of 10 miles. Okay, let's take a look at our current conditions around the region here. We got a temperature of 64 degrees at temperature right now in Boston. It's 64 in Bedford and Beverly and Gloucester. At 66, 64 in Haverhill, 66 in Fitchburg, 68 in Worcester, 65 in Sturbridge, 63 out in Webster, 68 in Milford, 66 in Norwood, 68 in Taunton and New Bedford, 63 in Plymouth, 61 in Provincetown, 62 in Chatham, 63 in Falmouth, 64 in Cape Cod Bay, 67 in Martha's Vineyard, 62 in Nantucket, 66 in Block Island, Westerly, 64 in Smithfield, it's 69 in New York City and Islip, and 66 in Montauk, 65 in Long Island Sound, 69 in Bridgeport and New Haven, 66 in Denver, 64 in Waterbury, 69 degrees in Meriden, 68 in Hartford, 69 in Winslow, 66 in Springfield, 65 in Amherst, 63 in Greenfield, 60 in Pittsfield, 63 in North Adams, 66 out in Albany, 63 in Bainton, 59 in Brattleboro, 63 in Keene, 61 in Jefferson, New Hampshire, 63 in Concord and Manchester and Nashville and Portland, New Hampshire, 61 in Portland, Maine. Here. And take a look at around the country here. Stationary front from Gulf of Mexico stretching it down to the Florida State and merging with cold front at the sea. And a stationary front from Colorado stretching it down for northern Texas and Oklahoma. And a warm front from Missouri down for the Ohio Valley. Here. And another cold front from southeast Nebraska down for Iowa, down for the Great Lakes and up in Ontario, and a pink front down for western Quebec. And a front by down to Fort Worth region, Southern Nevada, down for southeastern California, and a front by from central California. Here. 67 degrees on temperature right now. Pittsburgh, it's 77 out in Washington, D.C. 79 in Atlanta, 88 in Miami, 85 in Dallas, Texas, 79 in Brownsville, Texas, it's 65 in Kansas City, 63 in Omaha, Nebraska, 61 in Chicago, 62 in Detroit, 59 out in Minneapolis, 73 in Great Falls, Montana, 79 in Seattle, 76 in San Francisco, 81 in Los Angeles, it's 96 in Las Vegas, 100 in Phoenix, 80 in Albuquerque, 68 in Denver, and it's 86 out in Salt Lake City, Utah. Here. Okay, let's take a look at our radar scope here, and it shows a lot of rain showers from Quebec and Ontario stretching it on for the Great Lakes and then on for Ohio Valley, and another area of showers from like Southern Carolina stretching on Georgia, Florida, and much of the Gulf states, and stretching down for off the North Face of Mexico, Gulf Coast line of rain showers from Tennessee, down for Utah, down for Seminole, Oklahoma, down for northern Texas, and another area of showers from the Falkland region up in the northern Mexico here, and a lot of rain showers in western Ontario. Take a look at our satellite loop here, and it shows a lot of clouds coming in from the Great Lakes and up in Quebec and Ontario, stretching it out and coming in much to the eastern portion of the nation except for New England, which is clear skies for the moment there. And the clouds stretching it down for the southern plains states and out of the four-quarter region and up in Nevada, up in Wyoming, down for Idaho, down for Oregon, and that to see here. And let's take a look on the latest on Edouard, which is a hurricane here. It's now a Category 2 storm here. Why don't we take a look at a forecast discussion here? Fall-like weather across much of the nation. Moisture increasing for the desert southwest this weekend. Scattered showers and storms for the Gulf Coast and large surface areas controlling the weather pattern across much of the country, with many states enjoying quality fall-like conditions with the surface high pressure covering most of the central and eastern parts of the U.S. The majority of the locations during this forecast period should be enjoying cool and dry weather. Things will be different from the desert southwest part the middle of the week, with moisture from the increase again in daily showers and storms are expected each day from Arizona to western Texas, with monsoon moisture flowing northward from Mexico. Of even greater importance is moisture associated with Hurricane Idal, and this being issued later in the week. Here, on the warm and humid air mass near Gulf Coast in Florida, there will be scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon hours, and locally heavy rainfall will be possible in the areas where convective activity is persistent and showers and likely across parts of the Great Lakes region and northeast United States and upper level trail access more on the region here. And the latest on Edouard is a 110 miles per hour. Now a Category 2 and 3 storm here, and a central location 28.0 to the north, 56.5 to the west. Max of same winds about 110 miles per hour. Movement northwest about 13 miles per hour here. And our public advisory forecaster, Edouard, almost a major hurricane here. And our no coastal watches warnings effect at 5 p.m. Atlantic time, 20 UTC. The center of Hurricane Edouard was located near latitude 28.0 to the north, longitude 56.5 to the west. And Edouard is moving toward the northwest near 30 miles per hour, 20 kilometers an hour, and turn toward the north is expected on Tuesday, followed by a faster northeastward of motion on Wednesday. Max sustained winds gusts have increased to 110 miles per 175 kilometers an hour with higher gusts, and some additional strength is forecast, and Edouard could become a major hurricane by tonight. Hurricane force winds extend outwards up to 45 miles, 75 kilometers an hour from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outwards up to 175 miles, 280 kilometers an hour. The minimum pressure is recently measured by NOAA with Condensance aircraft at 963 millibars of 28.44 inches here. And let's take a look at the Eastern Pacific here. The latest on our dial is now 80 mile per hour wind gusts. It's a Category 1 storm with 80 mile per hour wind gusts, movement northwest of 30 miles per hour. Central location 25 but north. 111.8 to west is going to become a storm by about now. And 11 a.m. tomorrow morning is going to become a rough low depression that approaches toward the northwest Mexican and down for Arizona here, as Arizona could get sucked by more rain here. As the latest on public advisory here is Odell is weakening over the southern Baja California Peninsula, and heavy rainfall flooding continue to pose serious threats. And the governor of Mexico has discontinued the hurricane warning for Baja California surf from Santa Fe to La Paz, and it has discontinued the hurricane watch for the west coast of Baja California, surf from the north of Punta Abriosa to Punta Eugenia. Summary watches and warnings in effect. A hurricane warning is in effect for Baja California surf from north of Santa Fe to Punta Abriosa on the west coast, and from the north of La Paz to Santa Rosalia on the east coast, and tropical storm warning is in effect for the east coast of the Baja Peninsula from north of Santa Rosalia to Baja de Los Angeles, the west coast of Baja Peninsula from north of Santa Punta Eugenia to San Jose de los Palmos, mainland Mexico from Alta to Baja Cano, and a tropical warning, tropical watch in effect for the west coast of Baja Peninsula north of the San Jose de los Palmos to Cabo San Quintin, east coast of the Baja Peninsula from the north of Baja de Los Angeles to San Felipe, and mainland Mexico from north of Baja Quino to Pueblo Liated. And interests elsewhere in the Baja California Peninsula and northwest Mexico should monitor the progress of Odell. For storm information specific to your area, please monitor products issued by a local National Meteorological Service. Here at 2 p.m. Pacific Time, 20 UTC, the center of Hurricane Odell was located at latitude 25.5 to the north, longitude 111.8 to the west. And Odell is moving toward the northwest near 30 miles per hour, 20 kilometers an hour, to turn toward the north is expected over the next couple of days. And on forecast track, the center will continue to move over the Baja California Peninsula Thursday and move over the northern Gulf of California Wednesday. Mexican same winds at 3 degrees near 80 miles per hour, 130 kilometers an hour with higher gusts. Continue weakening is forecast during the next 48 hours, and the Odell is expected to weaken to a tropical storm early Tuesday and to the tropical depression by Wednesday. The hurricane force winds extend out with up to 45 miles, 75 kilometers from the center, and the tropical storm force winds extend out to up to 185 miles, 295 kilometers an hour. The estimated minimum central pressure is 975 millibars at 28.80 inches. Wind hurricane conditions will continue to spread northward over the Baja California, served within the hurricane warning area this evening. Tropical storm conditions will likely to continue to spread northward across the Baja California Peninsula in advance of the hurricane conditions over the tropical storm warning area in mainland Mexico by early Tuesday. Tropical storm conditions are possible within the tropical storm watch by Tuesday afternoon. Should be noted that wind speeds at the top of the windward sides of hills and mountains are often up to 30% stronger than indicated in this advisory, and in some elevated locations can be even greater. Storm surge. A dangerous storm surge is expected to produce significant coastal flooding in areas of onshore winds in the hurricane warning area near the coast. The surge will be accompanied by large and destructive waves. Rainfall. Odell is expected to produce rainfall amounts of 6 to 12 inches with a maximum total of around 18 inches across much of the Baja California Peninsula. Friday, these rains are collected to result in life-threatening and flash floods and mudslides. Rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are possible along coastal portions of the Mexican states in Sinaloa and Sonora. Surf swells from the Dow will affect portions of the southwestern coast of Mexico during the next couple of days and affecting southern portions of the Baja California Peninsula and the southern and central Gulf of California. These swells are likely to cause life-threatening and surf and whip current conditions. Please contact product from your local weather office. Here. Okay, let's take a look at not one, but two disturbances that we're monitoring in the Eastern Pacific. Here, number one, an elongated low-pressure system located about 500 miles southeast of Acapulco, Mexico, is producing a large area of showers and thunderstorms, and tropical conditions are expected to be conducted for tropical development, and this disturbance will likely become a tropical depression during the next day or two, while it was moving slowly toward the west, northwest, and northwest. Information chance for 4 hours. High 6%. Information chance for 5 days. High 8%. And take a look at disturbance number 2. A weak area of low pressure located about 1,400 miles east-southeast of Big Island of Hawaii. He's producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms and some slow development of this system is possible while the low moves generally northward to the next several days. Information chance 4 hours. Low 10% information chance 5 days. Low 20%. And no trouble cyclone expected about Wednesday morning in the Central Pacific. Here. And let's take a look at a forecast discussion here in New England. There, a cold front will sweep southern New England, bringing with a chance of scattered showers beginning after midnight tonight. By Tuesday, mainly dry but cool with normal weather falls. Wednesday for Saturday, and temperatures in the moderate to near normal by the end of the weekend. There, and near term throughout Tuesday into the night, fall like chill will remain near as scattered to broken pancake cumulus linger across the sky. Should see present high temperatures around the upper 60s drop toward the lower 60s by sundown. There. And take a look at the weather notes here. Buffalo, New York at 62 degrees and Burlington, Vermont at 65 degrees here. And showers are going to be from tonight to early Tuesday afternoon here. And tomorrow's high will be 63 to 68 degrees. And tonight's lows we'll see ranging from the 40s to the 50s here around the region here. And Tuesday we'll see about a 50% chance of the rain shot in the morning here. And Wednesday, Friday, a 0% chance. And Evan, no threat to the coastal sections of the eastern United States and Atlantic Canada here. And when you got up in the morning, check how cold it was this morning here. 34 degrees in Norwood, 37 in Bedford, Orange and Springfield, Massachusetts at 38 degrees. Jeffrey, New Hampshire at 35 degrees. Nashville, New Hampshire, 38 degrees. Keene, New Hampshire, and New Hampshire at 37 degrees. It was a chilly start to your morning as kids from all around the region had to bundle up in their jacket or sweatshirt because it was a chilly morning at the bus stop, but temperatures improved here. And let's take a look at our 7-day forecast that goes like this here. For today, we are going to see some, for tonight, slight chance of showers after 3 a.m. Punch fog after 3 a.m. Podcast clouds with a low around 48 degrees and light south wind. Chance of precipitation 20%. Tuesday, chance of showers mainly before 3 p.m. Punch fog before 10 a.m. Most of the clouds with a high near 70 degrees and calm wind becoming west around 5 miles per the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 40%. The new precipitation amounts between a quarter and a half inch possible. For Tuesday night, podcast clouds low 48 degrees and light northwest wind. Wednesday, Sunny skies near 71 degrees and calm wind. Wednesday night, mostly clear skies low 47 degrees. Thursday, mostly sunny skies high near 69 degrees. Friday night, partly cloudy skies low 42 degrees. Friday, sunny skies near 64 degrees. Friday night, mostly clear skies low 43 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny skies near 69 degrees. Saturday night, partly cloudy skies low 53 degrees. Sunday, partly sunny skies near 76 degrees. Sunday night, mostly cloudy skies low 60 degrees. And for Monday, partly sunny skies near 74 degrees. Here's what a phrase of the evening. Ace. A little shower day on top of the night and tomorrow. This is PJ Wednesday. I hope you have a good evening with a good positive attitude. And I will looking forward to see you for a late night Peter Channel News Report here. Coming up will be the Peter's Pump Patrol, as I found a lot of gas prices in Norton, Taunton, Raynham, West Bridgewater, Easton, and Brockton. Stay tuned!